Cooking for Dads. Today we're gonna make a turkey. It's bright and early Thanksgiving Day morning. Everyone else is in bed, but I'm up because in a moment of weakness I agreed to make the turkey. Actually, it's really easy. You put it in the bag, you put it in the oven, you go watch the game. But these things take forever to thaw. There's a theory on how you should de-thaw them.
In theory, you must thaw the turkey for 1 hour for every pound in the refrigerator.
And then there's the reality. For instance, this has been in the refrigerator for days, and watch. It's hard as a rock. They're not gonna thaw in the fridge. You can try it, but if you've planned 5 days in advance to thaw your turkey in the fridge, you shouldn't be watching this show. You don't need it. So what we're gonna do is put it in the sink, fill it with cold water, and then kind of every 30 minutes change out the water. It'll thaw real fast. Watch. Okay, I'm filling the sink with cold water, and we're gonna put in the turkey. Remember, you should always use warm water. Cold water. Try, if at all possible, to get a fresh turkey so you don't have to worry about this whole thawing business. Try to get the entire turkey covered. If you can't, you have to flip it every once in a while.
Oh yeah. Onion, gonna make you cry. Oh yeah. Broth.
All right, we're in the paper products aisle. I love these oven bags. They keep your turkey super moist and they're just really easy. Also, I like to get a disposable turkey pan. That way you don't have to clean and scrub forever and miss part of the game. For $2, it's worth it. Our turkey is still thawing, so we're gonna go ahead and make our stuffing. It's really easy. Since it is Thanksgiving, we'll make an exception and do a little measuring again. We need 3 cups of chicken broth. Try not to spill it. Or you can use water, but if you use chicken broth, it is so yummy on the stuffing. Of course, if you're in the Midwest, you're aware that here it's not called stuffing, it's called dressing. Why? I don't know why. Doesn't need to be exact, that's 2 cups. 1 more. Now I'm following the recipe for the stuffing bag that I purchased, which calls for a whole stick of butter with those 3 cups. Make sure you follow along with whatever box that you're using. We're gonna put this on high until it boils. I'm making the whole bag of stuffing because I love stuffing. If you wanna make less for fewer people, that's fine. Pour that into a bowl, and then when this boils, we're gonna pour it over and mix it up, and basically the stuffing's done. We're still waiting for that to boil, so we're gonna go ahead and get our oven bag ready for our turkey. This is the only way to cook a turkey in my mind. What it does is it keeps all the juices in and keeps it really moist. You add a couple things for flavoring, and you can watch the game while it's in. So we're gonna open it up, lay it across our pan. We have 2 stalks of celery. We're going to cut them up into small pieces, put them in the bag, and then we're going to take either a small onion or half of a large onion, chop that up, and put that in the bag as well. Lastly, we're going to take 1 spoonful of flour, throw it in, close it up, shake it around. Ready for the turkey. Our broth and butter mixture is boiled. Now we're just going to pour it over the stuffing and stir it up. You're going to do this a little bit at a time. That's basically it. It's done. You can add a whole host of things like apple or sausage or pineapple or pomegranate, more vegetables. But it's pretty basically good like this. Then you're just going to put it into a pan, and we're going to bake it separately. I'm not a big stuff the turkey guy. There's some health issues. It makes the turkey cook longer, but it's a little bit easier this way. Our turkey is completely thawed. We have to pull out a couple things. There's some hidden extras, like there's a neck actually in the body cavity. Pull that out. And in the front here, a little bag with the heart and giblets and liver and that kind of stuff. Some people love that. I do not. I do not use it. Make sure you get it all out. Fold that down. Now we're gonna wash the entire turkey, cover it with olive oil, sprinkle salt all the way inside, and put it in the bag. Grab some olive oil, just pour it around. Now we're gonna sprinkle it with salt. Don't be chintzy with the salt, give it a good dose. Now with poultry, always be careful. Really make sure you wash your hands and clean up carefully. Once you got all those things done, you're gonna put it in the bag. This can be a little tricky with a large turkey. We'll see if I can get this done by myself. Otherwise, I'll have to get my wife to help me. Last thing we're gonna do is take your tie that comes with the bag, tie it up. Then take your knife, poke a couple slits, about 1 inch wide all the way throughout. These bags even come with directions as far as temperature and how long you should cook your turkey for. That's pretty slick. This is 16 pounds, so it says between 2 and 2.5 hours, but make sure you check before you put your turkey in. Our oven's at 350. We're gonna go put the turkey in the oven, go watch the game, come back in 2 hours. Football time. Our stuffing is gonna go in the last half an hour. So it's 2 hours right now, and 1.5 hours we're gonna put this in. All right, we're gonna check on our turkey. Careful with these pans. These turkeys come with these little buttons that are supposed to pop when it's done, but if you cook it until this thing pops, you're gonna have one dry turkey, and that's what we're trying to avoid. There's a couple other ways of checking. One, if you push on it and it doesn't move at all, that breast is probably done. The breast tends to get done before the legs, so what I'm going to do here might get some real criticism, but I'm going to cut off the breast, put it back in, let the legs cook, and bring it out. What you don't get is that nice Osmond family Thanksgiving Day turkey presentation, but you do get really moist meat. So we're going to open up our bag. I actually cheated a little bit, if you can see. I cut in just to make sure that there's no pink inside, that the breast is completely cooked through. Now I'm just going to shave it off. Put it on a plate. Nice thin. Now see how juicy that is? That is just moist and yum yum. That is so moist. We've cut off all the breast. Now we put it back in. We're going to let the legs cook a little bit more. Our turkey's done. Our stuffing's done. We are ready to sit down. As far as gravy is concerned, there's a couple options. You can do store-bought gravy, which is pretty good, or you can make your own with your drippings here. I'm going to do that, but that'll be another show. Or you can have your wife or mother-in-law do the gravy, which is what I normally do. Anyways, thanks for watching. You're watching Cooking for Dads. Cook well, it's worth it. Turkey with stuffing, one of the great all-time meals. Our stuffing is going to go in the last half an hour. So it's 2 hours right now, and 1.5 hours we're going to put this in, right with the same. Our stuffing goes in for the last half an hour. We're going to put it in at 1.5 hours. Good, joking there. Our stuffing goes in for the last half an hour, so however long your turkey cooks for, with 1.5. Our stuffing goes in for the last half an hour, so however long your turkey is supposed to cook for, 1.5 hours before that, put in the stuffing. It goes at the same temperature. It will cook at 350 at the same temperature and be ready to go right at the same time.